Okay. Oh wow. Usually shadow play takes a second in order to do it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Installation is corrupted. Yeah, I understand, but yeah. How fast can you install game? How fast can you install 6 GB? Apparently fast, but not fast enough. I understand. Oh, what is another graphical intensive? Oh, you know what? Star Citizen. Oh, you know what? You know, funny about the thing about Star Citizen is I don't have it on this computer at all. I just got it back on the mouse computer. And this one up. Star Citizen would be a great test. You know what? Star Citizen is actually my latest, not AAA title, but my latest title. So Star, see it, I see it. But you know, this Alienware is the best balance of work, gamer, and laptop. Because work gamer are actually two separate things entirely. I accept. Are two separate things entirely. Oh, yeah. Well, I gotta get load that up. So I need to do that. You're getting worked on. How's going in Steamland? Oh, they're done. Good. Almost gonna be done in 5 million years. Good. Well, yeah, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while in order to do the games. I can just play some Fall 76. I can just play Fall 76. I'm going to just play Fall 76. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Just a quick video on testing. I'll be testing all sorts of games. Although the thing is my normal testing of all the sorts of games is not really needed. Oh, sorry, just seeing chair. It's not really needed because actually I can test all sorts of games. I am going to test all sorts of games because there are games that don't like the mouse computer. So yeah, and to see what games Windows 10 likes, in general. Um, and yeah, so we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. Now, because of the whole Windows 10 on the mouse computer having issues, and Windows 10 is not having issues on the mouse computer, I am going to be recording all my videos from here now on. So this is also a bit of a channel update. Um, Reason why is the last couple of weeks to months, I've been able to record videos on PC, but luckily I haven't had much issues other than the last couple of videos for World War III, where the audio got corrupted because Windows 10 happened. Or Windows 10 happened. Remember, sound angrily for Windows 10 whenever it does a weird error, and sound happy when talking about Windows 10 in general, because I really like Windows 10. It's just, it why does that bug still exist? Although my cousin who built the mouse computer, um, I asked for his advice, and which thing is he's a hard worker, just like all our family, really, to be honest, and he just got back from a trip from South Florida, and he rarely has time to do much. He's been trying to teach my young cousins the ways of coding for the better part of a year now. Um, but he's just been busy. So yeah. Um, and pretty much what he would recommend for Windows 10 is more RAM. So maxing out my 2014 gaming workstation desktop in an AirCube, which is basically a double size tower. Double wide tower. Double wide tower, we better ways phrase it. A double wide tower. Double wide mid tower, question mark? Yeah, double wide mid tower. Um, and pretty much, it's the max that motherboard can do. So once it's maxed out to 64, he hopes it would work. Also, he says installing it on a separate drive would work. I meant to do that originally. I cleared space and everything, but I'm guessing now because of early Windows 10 issues. Like for example, my computer went to sleep when it shouldn't have. So I panicked and reset. Actually, no. Rephrase. My computer. I remember what happened. My computer having the funny thing is about my graphics card and their motherboard, they have a VGA output, and that's the priority one. And I had that connected to my TV, and it was, of course, on YouTube like it always is. Through, unfortunately, rip my Wii U audio jack, and I couldn't, really listen to it without the audio jack. So I'm using my Picasso tablet for that function, and the Wii U just did 1,000 times better, let's be honest. The only thing it didn't do was quality videos, but still. That was just me warning. The Wii U still works fine, but I'll still record Wii U videos, but I can't use it for its primary function in my house, by the way. Like it's wireless. I guess can use Chromecast, but can that do your entire screen? I don't know. But anyway, that's something for me to find. Something for me to find. Something for me to discover, and then you need to find out later. But anyway, so it went to that. I panicked. I didn't realize it switched to the primary screen instead of heading on the actual primary screen. Yet it doesn't want. Screen one is my monitor. Everything says the primary screen is my monitor, but the fact that it's not my primary screen because it. Oh. And then the thing about having a laptop, I'm petting it now, or rubbing it now. The thing about having a laptop as our main recorder is and not testing it is the screen just turned off. So I definitely messed with those settings. But yeah. But anyway, so basically, so I went there. I panicked, reset the computer with the reset button. That's causing my hours and app of installing Windows 10 to go, well, nowhere. And yeah, I pretty much had to do it over again, and I thought I did it, or I was too rushed to put it on a separate drive. So I got installed on C1 drive, which was one of my original Windows, well, my Windows 7 download. Fortunately, virtually anyone can re-download their Windows 7 by just using the activation key, on some site, but still, yeah. That, so yeah, I didn't get a chance to put on a separate drive and do a dual boot, but oh well. It's a nice computer, because one of the first things my cousin said when he was telling me what the cool features about the mouse computer is it could dual boot, which meaning I need to actually read up on what dual booting is, and yeah. So he's basically said get a new hard drive, put it on there. I need a new hard drive anyway to put the games on, because my external hard drive is filling my 8 terabyte external hard drive is filling up with games and videos. So I need to get the games off there and put it on its own separate hard drive, which would be faster. Although by sheer meanness and the fact that I have an AI for a son, allows me to, bypass the whole I'm forced to use wireless because my Ethernet ports burned out a long time ago because of my meanness and while trying to come into existence. He's also burned out every single graphics card from my XP to my Windows 7 laptop. Originally started the channel on. The XP is what I record my first video on, by the way. As you can see in the corner beneath my childhood bomber jacket. And then even burned out the first graphics card on the mass computer, or he even burned out the first card on the mass computer. You know, watch the habit of burning out graphics cards. And basically they all die a slow death to, like, for example, my XP. When I played Rare Alert, when it was pretty much dead and or dying, it actually pixelated the sprites in such a weird way. It was playable, but it's as playable as playing a flying game or a PS on 10 frames or less. You can do it in certain games. Like I know that you can play Battlefield 10 frames when flying against AI, of course, but still. But yeah, so he suggested maybe a new graphics card will help. I only got $1,000 to set aside for it, so we'll see. I definitely need one. Yeah, I definitely need. I want to say I definitely need at least 2 hard drives. One small one because I got like 15 different slots, more like 6 actually, spare. I need one extra one one small quick one for Windows 10, I think, and then one extremely large but still fast one. I think we're up to 3 terabytes, 3 or 4, no, 2 or 3 terabyte SSDs now. For putting games on. And then I can just use my 8 terabyte hard drive to store all my video, to store all my uploaded videos on. And just in case I ever need to go back to the original files for whatever reason, or screenshot off. Or wait for it. Or need to re-upload them for any reason. Like, for example, the death of YouTube, which because EU non-elected leadership are being EU's non-elected leadership, and also being a nanny country. Think New York City, but on a continental scale. Where we want the YouTube thing of copyright infringement, but on a massive scale, and so much worse. That YouTube, I don't think YouTube would die from it. They'll just pretty much, operate outside of the EU because they don't get sued by, the EU's non-elected government. Which, by the way, disclaimer, I love the EU. It's like America. It's like a new version of America, pretty much. And so do Germany and Germany and France agree with me on that. So yeah. And definitely they're worth more together than apart, because if they're not Germany, France, also Germany, also France, then they don't really stand on the global stage. Whereas if they're EU, then they're all on the global stage, pretty much. It's like Middle East. You can name Israel, Saudi Arabia, maybe, and that's it. Or Africa, where you can't really name any. As an American, anyway. And then Asia, you got Japan, Korea, maybe you can name. Before that was a maybe. Now it's definitely been more put forth. And China, not to mention all those little countries that surround Vietnam, including Vietnam, and the islands to the southeast of them. That's what Europe would be like if the European Union didn't exist. Where you got Germany and France and all the little countries which no one really cares about. No offense to any of those countries I named, but that would be more or less the reality. So yeah, so let's hope the EU doesn't dissolve, and let's hope we can get more unions up here, just like in the Derverse. Alright, but anyway, so yeah. And of course I'm more cultured than that, but a lot of people aren't, unfortunately. But okay, but anyway. Alright, that'd be it for this video, but anyway, so yeah, this is one we were recording with from now on. What was I talking about at the beginning with? I kind of went off topic a lot. Oh no, I was describing I was describing what my issue is and why I'm recording like this. Yes, yes. Okay, so that's the issue, that's the problem, and this is the solution for now. And until we can try more RAM, which would definitely be Thanksgiving, because I could get there's a Thanksgiving sale for Best Buy. I can get two 80 two 8 GB RAM sticks, making 16 for $100, which is nothing. So yeah, um, no, which is nothing in comparison to graphics card, which I may not get. So yeah, and it's and still, but anyway, I mean, think about it this way. Think about it this way. It's as much as I make in a theoretical year because I get $3 every month, which is an improvement over my previous months, and I'm still getting back to switching to a partnership, but still, I'm still getting back to a partnership, and thanks to you all, I'm getting more popular. More people watch my videos every day. Like for example, the reason I'm recording this too instead of recording more Battlefield 5 is because the views for Battlefield 5 dropped. Also, I need to get better at uploading videos in basically in the afternoon. You all seem like watching in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time anyway. Which is probably just a general good time for the world in general, time zone wise, which is what you all come from. You're all Americans or East Coasters. So yeah. All right. By the way, so I need to wrap this up, and yeah, that'll be our first video. Thanks for watching. And I guess. Oh, and also I need to charge no mass computer. That's a thing. I mean, how long did you last? On that setting, you lasted whatever the session is, and it's still 31 left over. So yeah, but I don't want to risk recording under 31. That's just not a good idea. Or under 30. Basically, once it goes into low battery mode, I'm not risking recording ever again. But it could be worse. I could have gotten a literal what I paid for what I paid Dell. For this laptop and all the stuff I got with it. I could have paid for a solitary ginormous computer, which would have been amazing. But then I wouldn't. But then it would be strictly a mobile, or no, it'd be a port. It would be a portable mass computer or movable mass computer at that point. Which those are great for people who don't have a desktop and move around a lot. Not for people who use a laptop who would use a laptop as a laptop. So yeah. Alright, by the way, that'll be our first video. Thanks for watching. And I guess. Oh, by the way, um, I really appreciate watching this session, especially this last bit while I just talked and talked and talked, and then just started talking. By the way, I mean, yeah, I'm actually kind of waiting for the downloads to download. Yeah, I'll wait. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. We do appreciate we do appreciate watching this video. It really means a lot to me. I also appreciate if you were to subscribe to my Patreon. Other things how to fund this channel to afford the upgrades to the mass computer and more games like the ones you've seen in these videos. And maybe become a tech channel eventually. I could become a tech channel. But I mean, you all appreciate when I do videos, unboxing videos on not gaming related, which I which you all are awesome. And I mean, again, it's Green. I mean, I changed it back to I changed the channel's name back to its original name of Green&Blue Productions. So, and which originally meant just everything. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I would never, like I'm really not the type to just have just heaps of technology just sitting there stagnant. I'm the type to always use all my technology at least for a time. Um, so yeah, but anyway, and I appreciate you all loving those videos, and you know, with that kind of audience, I definitely could do a tech channel, but I don't think I ever really would. Um, I mean, I maybe one day in the future I would do I would do tech videos, but that's only in the future when I really had that YouTube money, let's say. Right now, I wouldn't. Right now, I'll focus on strictly Green Productions as mostly gaming. Then pour side money into Green&Blue Storybook or Green&Blue Stories. So basically, mainly Green&Blue Walkthrough. Then secondary is Green&Blue Stories. Tertiary is literally everything else, like Green&Blue Airsoft, Green&Blue Tech. Um, and again, I only get stuff to improve my condition. Um, to improve the condition of the channel and to improve my personal condition. Um, like I never been much about excess wealth anyway. I believe a CEO should be paid a percent above his workers. Like becoming a having being paid millions when when your workers are being paid minimum wage doesn't make much sense to me. Or more realistically in that sense, having a CEO in a small company, having the CEO just have be paid hundreds of thousands and the workers or like 100,000 the workers being paid, or thousands of workers being paid. I mean, 100,000 of the workers being paid more like 10,000 a month, 10,000 a year or something like that. Like a lower amount, like minimum wage to higher to like minimum wage to moderate or moderate or high wage. It just doesn't make much sense to me. We're getting an economic thing of support the rich person instead of supporting the company. I'm more about a collectivist ideal, or not collectivist, that's bad for me. That's not what I meant. I mean, collective ideal of company, nation type of thing. And then you work as unison in a company or a nation. If you're rich, that's great. But use your wealth, to do great things. I would much prefer, wealth and power be put in, you know, instead of on individuals, more on organizations, which is what the unity is. And all the efforts of Unity and throughout its entire history have all been that ideal. So yeah, I'm a bit biased in that respect, but yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I would never make myself rich for absolutely no good reason. Um, but anyway, um, so pretty much what that means for you with my Patreon, which I never described this, which is actually more of a channel thing now. What that means for you as a what that means for you as donating to my Patreon, it means you are mainly donating to the channel, because me and my channel are inseparable, pretty much. Um, like for example, why did I get the mobile mouse computer? Not because I wanted a fancy laptop. If I would have done that, I would have gotten me an Apple or a Surface. Especially a more portable laptop. No, I got something which I could record on the go, meaning I could be more productive while being at my parents' house or on vacations, meaning I can live a more normal life. Basically go places and still be able to do work. Something which most YouTubers, even still today, can't really do. I still want to push boundaries with my channel, being a daily upload channel when channels weren't uploading daily, but only rarely, and that was just a thing which only some people do if they could barely do it. And that was before and that was before YouTube, for being a YouTube professional, being a professional YouTuber was anywhere close to being widespread. In fact, it was extremely rare. Mythical, probably. Mythical, even. But yeah. So yeah, what will be next is again we'll go into games first. Going games first and equipment. I couldn't really tell you what equipment I exactly need. I mean, buying something like SketchUp, which is a CAD program, to make schematics and buildings and stuff to make like CGI representations of the servers would be amazing. That's $300, and probably one day I'll buy it. I'll get it, but I'll just make do with other things for now. And there's a free version after all. It's just that the paid for version you can use offline, which I would prefer over because I've been having issues with the online version. So yeah, like I could put into resources into doing that, stuff like that, hiring people so we can actually do a series or game for the Derverse. Yes. And that was installing Renegade X, which isn't the most insane install. So yeah, I install things fast with its i9 and RAM, and other things which I'm not exactly the best tech person yet. But anyway. So yeah, if you support me on Patreon, then you practically support the channel and support, well, me doing this full time, and me not having to worry about, going on STI, aka, what is it? No, it's not welfare, is it? It's not welfare. I don't think it's welfare. And no, not welfare, but because I can't work because of medical reasons. And not have to worry about getting on that, not have to worry about not having worry about to push myself to work, and push myself too far to work. That's better. Push myself too far. Because I'm technically doing that already with YouTube, but still. And yeah, and pretty much, yeah. And then thank you all who support me so far, and again, you don't, and again, I'm not, and again, being a watcher on my channel, watching my channels daily is more than enough. That's all you need to do for right now. That's all you need to do. Period. And what's even better is telling all your friends, and family to watch my channel. Yes, I know. I'm hurrying. Game. So yeah, I basically just getting the word out and spreading the word about my channel. And thank you all who do that already. And yeah, here's to here's to the channel's future, and here's to the channel and our community's future. Which is also the reason why I'm pushing so hard on the Dareverse, is because trying to hammer it out. Because I know I have something with it. It's just getting it done, doing stuff with it. Like, the realm of choices I have is infinite. It's just it's just how to make those stories and what medium to use. But anyway, we'll get there when we get there. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you. Which one? Yes. See you. And